Alright, back in battle. Since everything that could go wrong so far is going wrong, I'm gonna start streaming for my PS4, but I don't know how to be on camera. I wish I knew. Wish I knew what I could tell you. She does play, but she's pretty bad. That makes it even better. I think there's a way to hook your camera up to your PS4, and it'll like you can do it that way, I think. Brother gave me a webcam because he plays on PC, but it didn't work. It didn't work on his PC. Oh, it didn't work on your PS3 or PS4. Huh. I'm wondering if you need like the actual PS4, whatever they call that thing. What do they call that PS4 cam with like, and you have the joysticks or whatever? Oh my god, now I can't kill this guy. I think that's what you need, but again, I could be completely wrong. I've never even streamed, let alone used a camera on PS4 before. I thought we already busted that thing up. Forget it, let's go. Oh, great. Yeah, I'm not gonna get a limit break here. I'm wondering if the webcam you're using is just not compatible with PS4. It gets like PS4 gets weird sometimes. Like I've had a couple headsets that should be completely compatible with it, and then I try to pair it up, and it just doesn't even work at all. But it works fine on my PC. So okay, lower Squall's health. Yeah, not on a PC anymore, else it probably went that route. Yeah, my best advice: just keep trying. There could be some setting in your PS4 too. You know. All right. Well, we're escaping now, so that's a good thing. Damn. And here I am. So I wanted to play it on PC because I got it on sale the other day on the Steam sale, and I'm like, well, it probably looks better on PC. And I've just run into like like issue after issue so far. And I'm like, what, 2 hours into the game? I'm looking to see if anyone was playing for me. Well, I'm glad you stumbled in my chat or my stream. You stumbled into my chat, my stream, and you brought bad juju. But it's all good. We're up and running now. You know, I wish you would have been able to pop in my Final Fantasy VII playthrough, because that was my favorite game growing up. Like, it's still to this day my all-time favorite game. And I was saying, but 8, I don't know. I just could never get into 8. I would get into it like sporadically. There'd be like certain points I'd really like, but never honestly the biggest fan. It just never to me felt like a Final Fantasy game. Not to say it's a bad game. Like that's not fair for me to say, because it's a good game, but it's just not my style. I don't know. But we're playing them all, so you gotta take the good with the bad. Or the bad with the good. Honestly, I should have took my original PlayStation 1 copy of this game and played it through my PlayStation 3. I should have done that. That would have been pretty cool. Uh-oh. Oh, he caught me? What? Squall is dead. Do I even have a Phoenix down? I do. Chrono Trigger is my number one, but Final Fantasy is right there. I loved 8 too, but felt the same way that it wasn't as good, mainly because I compared it to 7. But after all these years, I appreciate it more, especially because none of the other games are like it. Chrono Cross is always my top. What was I gonna say? Yeah, Chrono Trigger is amazing. It's not. I wouldn't put it in my top 5 personal favorites. Just because I just never got. It's a fantastic game, and it's probably the. I mean, it's the best game. One of the top 3 best games I've ever played. It's just not my favorite. Chrono Cross is awesome too. I really want to go back and play it. I think I'm in the same boat though, because like 8. I think the problem was, you know, when this game came out, I was 10 maybe. So, crap. So, I was expecting to play a Final Fantasy VII type game, and this wasn't Final Fantasy VII. I was always more harsh on it, but yeah, like the more time has passed, the more I like this game. But I think just I talked to the dog. I was supposed to talk to the dog. What was I saying? But yeah, the more time has passed, the more I like this game, but it's still not one of my favorites, but it's a solid game. I just can't get past the junction system. Squad C withdrawal, Roger. I think if nothing else, playing all these games, like I kind of want to go back now, and just like play the nostalgia games like Chrono Cross. I feel like a glove for me, but I don't know. A lot of people didn't say that. It's, you know why? Because I felt like the draw system. You know, if I knew I would get 10 fires every time I draw, that was, you know, maybe I'd like it a little bit more. But the fact that if I draw, I might only get 2 fires, or I don't know. It just felt like A, it wasn't a consistent system, and B, I felt like it was too easy to abuse that system. Like the fact that you can get 100 waters just like that, or 100 tornadoes just like that, and that to me kind of, I don't know. The cutscenes, though, I will keep saying it, the cutscenes are amazing. This music drives me nuts. You know why I don't like this music? If you had like dumb people like trying to figure out something, I feel like that would be the background music. How'd it go? Man, all they did was get in my way. Being a leader ain't easy. Safe? Good job. Where's Cypher? Just be back at Garden by sundown. You're free till then. Okay, dismissed. Alright, well, let's explore. Hey! You Swan low health first limit break. It's definitely too OP, but every game has exploit. Also takes a while to grind those tornadoes. Gotta be bored out of your mind to do it. Yeah, I mean the tornado is probably a bad example, but I mean you can get other magic spells that, you know, get you some pretty. I mean, get you pretty strong. Thunder. Let's go to the skull. Let me see. Yeah, I wasn't supposed to use all these. Wait, is that where? What's your top 5? Top 5 RPGs or Final Fantasies? Number 1 is Final Fantasy VII, easily, no doubt, best game ever. Number 2. Number 2, I would go with Tales of Vesperia. Believe that or not. Then I'd say Kingdom Hearts 1. Final Fantasy X, and then number 5. I don't know. I don't know what my number 5. Probably maybe Final Fantasy 9. I hate to take the route of 3 RPGs. or 3 Final Fantasies in there. If you're talking about Japanese RPGs, that would be it. But I'd probably put Skyrim, maybe, if that's not cheating. Alright, let me get these fish fins. That's a really good question, though. It really got me thinking. No Chrono Trigger for me. And I'm not saying that's not a great game. That's a fantastic game. It's just, I think that was right before my time when I really got into it. So for me, it's harder for me to appreciate that game. But I mean, I could even go on more. I mean, like Mass Effect 2 was awesome. If we're talking about like any RPG. Diablo 2, amazing. That makes my top 5. Yeah, it's all personal preference, you know. Yeah, everybody's got different tastes. And, part of it's just what you grew up on, and you're always gonna be, you're always gonna be more partial to the games you grew up on. I mean, that's nostalgia right there. Lunar Silver Star story, Final Fantasy VIII, Oblivion. Okay. Yeah, Diablo. Man, the hours I put into Diablo 2. Yeah, I should not. I should not be alive after the hours I put into that game. Alright, get a few more fish fins. You know what game should be included? I mean, Xenogears gets an honorable mention. Xenosaga? Man, that was a good game. Like, episode 1, I should say. Yeah, Diablo 2, it's a shame that that game is what it is now, but man, during the heyday of Diablo 2, that's the best. Legends of Legia was so underrated. Which one was that? I don't remember which that one was. Was that on PlayStation 1? How do you get the Abyss Worm card? Oh, for a tornado. I don't think of another good PlayStation 1 RPG. There were so many. I don't know. You just go on though. There's so many good RPGs of all time. I mean, Final Fantasy VI, amazing game. Oh, the mist covers the land. Like for some reason I just can't. Like I remember it, but I can't like picture it for some reason. I think it's just mist generators too. I'd have to see pictures or a video of that game. I remember it, but for some reason I just can't like picture it for some reason. What else am I doing? Vitality. Oh, Legend of Dragoon. Yes. Amazing game. Spike here. Another reason why. Yeah, it's just look. It's a fantastic game. What other good games have there been? I mean, the Tales games have all. I mean, for the most part, have all been solid. Like Tales of Symphonia was an awesome game. Star Ocean 3 was pretty good. I'm like looking on my shelf right now at all my games. Fallout, yeah, I put those games in there. Dark Cloud. Dark Cloud was a very good game. I think the first one had really good gameplay, and then the second one, at least it had like a decent story. Even though the gameplay wasn't as good, it was still pretty good. Yeah, I'd put both of those in that conversation. Mission complete. I think we did a pretty good job. The candidates are back safely, right? Although we didn't realize the Albanian army was after the abandoned communication tower. We've just received word from the Dollet dukedom. The Albanian army has agreed to withdraw as long as the communication tower is repaired and the uplink remains operational. In any case, Albania is out of there. Could have made more money if they'd stayed and caused more ruckus. How do I feel to be out there on the battlefield? Feel good. Top 5. Chrono Trigger, Final Fantasy VII, Chrono Cross, Final Fantasy VIII. That's a pretty solid 4. Again, I mean, to me, the whole story of Final Fantasy VIII just, honestly, just a complete cluster, to be honest. But if you liked it, I mean, just my personal preference. I'm trying to like get to this. I want to get to my dorm. Okay, seriously, where do I go? I had to go this way. Do you hear about the communication tower in Dollet? We would have been here as if it weren't for that withdrawal order. You were only looking for a fight. My dear instructor, I'm hurt. Those are rather cruel words for an aspiring student. A mediocre instructor like you will never understand. Cypher, don't be so stuck on yourself. You'll take all responsibility for leaving the designated area. Isn't it the captain's duty to take the best possible action? Cypher, you'll never be a CD. Calling yourself a captain is a joke. Damn. Have you read the Squall is Dead theory? I have not read that. Cypher, you'll be disciplined for your irresponsible behavior. You must follow orders exactly during combat. But I'm not entirely without sympathy for you. I don't want you all to become machines. I want you all to be able to think and act for yourselves. I am. Headmaster Sid, you have some business in your office. There's so many issues at hand here. All students who participate in today's field exam report to the second floor hallway. I repeat, all students who took the field exam report to the second floor hallway. Well, I'm trying to go to my dorm room so I can heal. So what's the idea of how that... Wait. Huh. Fujin was saying that it'd be all your fault if Cypher doesn't become a CD. She could be pretty scary, you know. Rage. Sup? Said they're gonna call out names one at a time. Can I trigger something? Hey, I'd be interested in reading that too. Dinked, sell dinked. Oh yeah! See ya! Squall from Squad B, please step forward. That is all, dismissed. These are the 4 students that passed today's exam. First of all, congratulations. However, from now on, as a member of CD, you'll be dispatched all over the world. We are proud to introduce CD, Balam Garden's mercenary soldiers. CD soldiers are combat specialists. But, that is only one aspect of CD. When the time comes, Headmaster, it's almost time for the meeting. Please make this short. CD is a valuable asset to Garden. Its reputation is solely dependent on each one of you. You handle your mission with care. Is that what you wanted to say, sir? Here's your CD rank report. Psst, psst, I'm looking forward to the Garden Festival. Do your best, even if you don't stand out. Try to control your emotions a little. Finally, a gunblade specialist. This ends the CD inauguration. Dismissed. Yeah, and like, it seems bizarre to me, that theory. Like, I don't know. Was that a good rank for that mission? I can't remember. Ah, found you. Well, what do you think? My CD uniform. I mean, it doesn't really matter because you can end up taking the exam and or those tests or whatever. Oh my god, can I please take a nap so I can heal? Guess not. Know which 3 you're gonna choose for your team.